So, our project is about racism, and I wanted to ask you some questions about your interception of racism.
Yes.
So the first one is that how do you describe this word? What comes in your mind when you hear this word?
Discrimination against other people.
Okay. Do you have a kind of emotional feeling for this word as well? Like negative or positive or neutral?
Now we go with for more negative.
Mm-hmm. Why?
Because it's not good to be discriminating other people.
Mm-hmm. Why people are discriminated?
I think it's because of fear. Fear of the unknown.
Mm-hmm.
Different.
What factors people have in difference that
In a lot of things, cultural,
mm-hmm.
religious beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
background, a lot of things.
Okay. How do you describe this racism when it comes to people? How discrimination happens, for example? Can you give me a situation?
It can happen anywhere. It can happen at work.
But how?
How? I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. I guess it's because in a workplace, for example, if someone is different,
How different?
they speak different, they act different, they stand out from the crowd. So someone inside this crowd is trying to push this one away. And that is racism or discrimination.
Okay. So do you see any room for prejudice here? Or in this situation, that if someone has a kind of prejudice in his mind, his beliefs, that this motivates him to discriminate someone?
Of course. If you don't have it, then you won't discriminate.
Mm-hmm.
So, and when you get this, I don't know when you become a racist, but most likely from your parents or from your friends.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so it starts at an early age.
Mm-hmm. So you mentioned the work.
Yeah.
The discrimination that can happen in a work atmosphere. How do you think about Sweden? That how the racism is in work areas in Sweden? Do you think that there is a special kind of discrimination or racism in workplaces among Swedes or non-Swedes when they want to get recruited, when they work?
I really hope not, but of course there's always going to be some.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think you never can get away from that for like 100%. But for example, some women are discriminating at some workplaces, so.
Why? Because they are Swedes, or because they are
Doesn't-
women, or
they are
because
women, because they're
because
women.
they are women? Okay.
It doesn't matter what they come from, where they come from.
Mm-hmm. So you agree that there is a kind of discrimination?
I think that
About-
Sweden is better in this area than most other countries,
Mm-hmm.
because I think we have come further in the whole equal situation between men and women.
Okay.
So I really hope that we have got far in the whole racism between other countries too.
Mm-hmm.
But again, we can't have that everywhere.
Okay. So you agree that racism is not a matter of being from another country or
Not all of it.
differences between races only?
No.
Okay. Have you ever thought of any other differences that can be included in racism area?
Yeah, of course.
Ooh.
You your sexual status, for example.
Okay. How is it?
Well,
Can you
homosexual people are discriminated
Okay.
because they are different.
Okay.
Anyone who is different from the norm is discriminated.
Okay.
So you can be a normal person in another country, but in another country you're not a normal person. Then you're discriminated.
Okay.
Anything that is not normal is discriminated.
It was a really good example. Have you ever thought of any other ones? Like, for example,
Yes.
age. Do you think that age causes discrimination as well among, for example, young or old people?
Not as much.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't think so. But of course it's possible, but I don't think, no. Because there's always going to be, the older person is always going to be more experienced, so it's most likely they're not going to be able to talk about the same things because they're not going to be in the same place in life. But I don't think it's discriminating. No, that would not be the word I would be using.
Okay, so have you ever experienced any racist feeling for or against?
No.
No?
No.
You never.
I have been chased by skinheads, but I was very young.
Okay.
So that's the only thing.
So you had never been discriminated?
No.
By your attitude in any aspect? Your age, your gender, your appearance, nothing?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
So thank you. Thanks for your time.